Do you think people have, because I've heard like there different misconceptions people have with wearing all these hats and balance and think that it's impossible and having multiple roles at once.
Hmm.
Have you heard anything like any big like misconceptions about wearing all these hats? Like you shouldn't be doing this, or this doesn't work, or balance doesn't exist. Like what have you heard or seen?
I think that the a novice entrepreneur,
Mhm.
I think that they feel like they can do it all. And we want to do it all.
Yeah.
But there's a news flash. You cannot do it all. You
Yeah.
just simply cannot.
Hmm.
I've learned that the hard way. It's been times where I would be sick, just completely falling ill from just running, 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 doing so much, trying to be superwoman. And now I'm just like, I'm not going to run myself ragged anymore. I am not superwoman, nor do I want to be superwoman at this point.
Yeah.
So thinking that you can just do it all is definitely a misconception that a lot of
Mhm.
entrepreneurs have, because you are trying to save money, you're trying to still figure it out, and there's a lot of things that you just simply don't know. And then you don't want to tell anyone, what's going on, what projects you're working on. So you want to try to keep it close to the chest as much as you can,
Yeah.
but in actuality, you just can't do it all. You're going to have to outsource. I'm a big fan of outsourcing.
Hmm.
I'm quick to outsource anything. I have a virtual assistant. She helps me outsource a lot of the things that we have internally for the restaurant to run the day-to-day logistics. And um, yeah, just don't think that you can do it all, because you cannot. Yeah.
Listen, and I was that person as an immigrant coming over. Like I used to think like I can do it all by myself. I felt so proud to be like I can do this by myself, but I was
Mhm.
just like you, like I get burnt out. I was getting sick. I wasn't taking care of myself, and I was like at some point I had to realize that no, girlfriend, you cannot do this by yourself. Okay, you need a team. Now I'm always like, and I read this book called Who Not How, and before, oh, so good, highly recommend. I don't remember who, Dan Sullivan wrote it. And instead of, I think as entrepreneurs, instead of trying to figure out how do I do this for every single task and wear all the hats, now you kind of reframe your mind in terms of who knows how to do this? How can I get a rock star person who's really good at this so I can tell them what I need and for them to execute because they are an expert in that thing, instead
Mhm.
of me now trying to figure out that thing, which pull me away from that thing that I'm actually good at.
Yep, yep. I agree 100%.
Oh,
And then
man.
we think as entrepreneurs, we're saving money by doing it all, but really you're just wasting time.
You're
You're
wasting
losing a lot of
time.
valuable time that you can have your skill set on
Yeah.
something else that you can excel at.
Hmm.
Outsource that to someone else and let them do it. And you
I'm
focus
like,
on what you really do enjoy
there
and
you
excel at. Yeah,
go. Oh,
I agree
man.
100%.